Hi Albert.
Hello Pocahontas.
What are you doing?
Well, I have to write an obituary for a dear friend of mine who has died, and thought I would take a stroll in the park while thinking about what I'm going to write.
Oh my, I'm sorry to hear that. Who died?
History.
Oh no. I loved history. He was such an interesting fellow, though many people didn't truly understand what he was all about. People were always mistaking him for his brother, who they called past. But history, he was so much more than past. He was all about connecting big ideas, and when you spent time with history, you felt like you were a better person because of what you learned from him.
I know what you mean with those big ideas. When I spent time with history, he would encourage me to question concepts such as, was the American Revolution truly a revolution? And after discussing this topic, we wouldn't just move on to the next chronological topic, like writing the Constitution, but rather we would discuss other so-called revolutions such as the French Revolution, the Mexican Revolution, and even more current revolutions such as the one that began in Tunisia where the man lit himself on fire.
You know what else I liked about history?
What's that?
With history, you didn't just get one perspective, but rather he encouraged you to look at an event from multiple perspectives. We spent so much time analyzing photos, paintings, diary entries, and sound clips from the Great Depression era. I feel like I have a much better understanding of what different people experienced back then.
You want to hear what I got so far on history's obituary?
Please share, Albert.
History. The date and location at which his life began depends on who you talk to, but it is certain that he was very old when he died. History was a world traveler and experienced much throughout his life. He had many critics, and some often referred to him as boring, but his true friends, the ones that actually knew him, referred to him as very interesting, enjoyable, and helpful. They often would remark how history encouraged them to question the purpose of things in life, and it was not always just philosophical questions, but also when they would be watching television, and a commercial for a product, an idea, or even a politician would come on. The skills they had learned from history helped them analyze the purpose and the creator of the message, so that they would make wise decisions. History helped his friends feel like they better understood why the world was the way it was. History knew he was not perfect, and just like any hero, he had a fatal flaw, which was that he didn't learn from his mistakes and often repeated them. However, he acknowledged this flaw, and encouraged his friends to learn from both his successes and his failures. Doctors could not determine history's cause of death, but his friends suspect he died of a broken heart, because he felt unappreciated. In lieu of flowers, history's family has asked that you honor him by learning and remembering the skills and lessons from his life.
Oh Albert, I think I'm going to cry. That was beautiful.
One thing's for sure, there will never be another quite like history. You want to walk with me?
I would love to.